Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, Kate Cunningham, the top pick in 2021, said, quote, "There's a lot of different reasons why I was picked number one, but I think it's just who I am as a person. Someone that can turn into a leader for your team and be a franchise guy. I compose myself well, and that translates on the court. I'm pretty confident in what I can do and who I am." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And some notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
A half dozen scratches from the game. A lot of players stuck watching from the bench.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, Ivy is the off guard, and Bay the small forward. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, BA, they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
Now here's Wagner, back to Carter. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. And he sinks the 11-footer. Here's Ivy. It doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Carter. Cunningham against Anthony. Carter, a screen on Cunningham. Three-pointer, Anthony. He can't get it to go, and Detroit will go the other way with it. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Picked by Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Oh, it makes it with the kiss.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside, getting to that point-blank shot.
Pass to Carter. Here's Banchero. Back to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Anthony. The Pistons clear it. Here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Cunningham against Anthony. Here's Suggs. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Grant.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
It's both from the stripe. The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Stewart. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is why Stewart shoots a good percentage, because he takes smart shots inside.
Anthony against Cunningham. The 3 is up. No good there. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Ivy. And there's a pick. This one for 3. Here's Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Another shot. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Here's Banchero. On the wing, Suggs. Back to Wagner. Here's Suggs. To the paint. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. Ross, he's checked in for Orlando. For Detroit, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Diallo passes to Cunningham. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
The first overall pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham is a special talent. Lots to like about his game.
Here's Hampton. Outside Ross. Livers with a rebound. The Pistons leading. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Livers. Shoots a fadeaway. Can't hit that one.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And it's Wagner missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
The crossover blocked. It's Hampton on the wing, covered by Diallo. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Hampton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Can't get it to drop.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
And here's Cunningham. Fires the three. It's good!
Did he do that?
Counts at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Pistons ahead, leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
Ivy is the off guard, and Bay the small forward. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Hayes in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Ivy's shot is off. Orlando trailing here. On the wing, Suggs. Outside Carter. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Stewart. Carter can't get it to go. Well, the Pistons shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Right wing. Here's Ivy. Back to Hayes. Picked by Stewart from the high post. And again, the Pistons missing. Anthony outside. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Carter, a screen on Hayes. Three-pointer, Anthony. The offensive rebound. Count it.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Hayes, the pass to Bay. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Detroit with the ball. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ivy. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Here's Suggs. Outside Carter. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Here's Ivy. Stewart, a screen on Anthony. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Carter. Here's the second effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. Carter's got 8.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
Up top, Bay. Back to Hayes. Wagner against Bay. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Rebound by the Magic. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Orlando calls timeout.
That was your fifth break. Stand strong.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And so here is Orlando. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Ross. Screen by Bamba. Shoots from the line. And he banks in the layup.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
To the middle. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Knox. Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. It's stolen away. Here's Akiki. He's watched by Cunningham. And here is Bamba. It's Hampton on the wing. Fires the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by Bamba.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Hampton. Outside Ross. Shot clock at 6. The jumper from the wing off target. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Cunningham. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the wing on the left. Diallo against Ross. To the inside. Duren. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. Wagner outside. Ross for 3. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Magic. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's Carter in at the 5. Banchero no good. The Pistons shooting poorly, just 30% so far.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Cunningham with the ball. Now Carter defending. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Orlando leading. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Cunningham on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Carter on the wing. Stewart defends. Here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Cunningham up top. Here's Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in. Stewart's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice display of power by Isaiah Stewart, pushing through the defender and to his finish.
Outside Carter. He takes it in. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Anthony. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Carter, the pass to Anthony. No good. Some solid defense from Stewart. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. This for the tie! And he lays it up and in. Bogdanovich has got 6.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Here's Suggs. He's got 6. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, you know Carter's good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taken over on the offensive end. The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
Now here's Anthony inside, and he jams it home with authority.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Anthony against Cunningham. Shakes him. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
The BA, they're not really that kind of team. They're built more around offensive firepower, not the defense and rebounding that was their trademark in the old days.
Now here's Carter. 14 points for him. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Livers, he's checked in for Bay. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Livers. Banked it in off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Hampton. Outside Ross. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Joseph. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Joseph has gotten his first points in this one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Hampton. The 3 from Bamba. Rebounded by Joseph. Pass to Livers. Ross against Diallo. On the take. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
At the line for Detroit, Diallo. Amadou Diallo. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Anthony. Drops in the layup for 2.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Top of the key. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Magic out in front, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Ivy is the off guard and Bay the small forward. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Duran, and it's Hayes in at point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Carter. Pass to Anthony. Over Hayes. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good by Carter. And the Magic lead by 4.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Ivy. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Banchero. Now Anthony. Carter, a screen on Hayes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
The free throw drops for Anthony. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city. And it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club. Now, you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Now here's Cunningham. It's good.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And that one's good. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
And it's Cunningham missing. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Anthony. He drops it from range. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by Cunningham. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Carter. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Nice physicality from Wendell Carter Jr. there, shrugging off the contact and finishing strong.
Will it go? No good on the shot. The Magic go the other way with it. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And Ben Carroll gets it to go.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Detroit calls timeout. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team. He told them, quote, "This next stretch could determine the outcome. We can't afford to make a good play on one end and then a bad play on the other end. We need consistency, and we need to stay focused." Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Bay. Here's Ivy. Back to Bay. A shot to stop the drought. And the layup is good.
Fantastic work inside from Bay, showing how effective he can be from this area.
The Magic have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Anthony against Cunningham. Lets it go from 14. And it's slammed in by Carter.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Bay outside. Pass to Ivy. Here's Duran. He's checked by Carter. 6 to shoot. Here's Duran. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Magic.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Wendell Carter.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Duran, no good. Here's Orlando. They're on a 19-4 run. Outside Carter. Out to Anthony. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. And the Magic lead by 20.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Wagner, the pass to Anthony. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Here's Banchero. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Basketball. Substitution on the floor.
Hayes with it. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Guys, thank you. Wendell, you were dialed in offensively. What was it that had you going?
My teammates just been finding me in my right spots, practicing my shots, taking my open shots, and, just being confident.
Thanks, Wendell.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Wendell Carter.